Hey yo, we're back with Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill and Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann. Both Buzzmod figures, of course.
What a great pair!
Oh yeah, that's Mikaila, and I'm Captain TK.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Intergalactic Shelf.
Welcome. So with that, we'll start with Ryuko. I'll move Yoko out of the way. Okay, let's get into this. Actually, let's give a look at the box. Nice. Okay, getting in here. Actually, I've already pre-cut this, I believe. Yep. Just for speed. So both of these are from Studio Trigger anime. So, well, not officially, of course, but I'm curious how close they will feel, and what the vibes are, of course. Oh, there we go. So we got a little manual. We'll deal with that later if we need to. So I pre-ordered this from goodsmell.com for $91. Plus $30 in tariffs. And sorry, just a reminder, doing this all live so I can give authentic impressions, of course. So hopefully you appreciate the chill unboxing here with some music in the background. And maybe you watch it in the background, maybe you watch it at 2x speed or jump around timestamps. Up to you. Okay, here we are, out of the box. Bam. Okay, what do we think about this? Okay, the first thing that stands out to me is definitely the ball joint on the shoulder here. This face, I do like the smirky face, but I don't know if it's this lighting, the light hitting the bangs, so you can't really see her face. Makes the face a little dark. Yeah, that just looks okay to me. Not the greatest face, you know. Buzzmod, they're definitely not known for their great face detail. But from far away, it looks okay. And then of course we got the soft goods here. So she can do some kicks. Yep, and we got some nice blue striped parts.
No, not again.
Oh. Made in China. Okay. Let's put her down for a second. These, you know, they feel solid, not too bad. Let's put her down for a second. I did remember to bring a stand this time.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, don't want to make that mistake again. But we'll see if we need it. Okay, let's go through the accessory box real quick. So we got these bent kneeling legs. Interesting. We got the strap for her case. We got these hands. Pop that out. Yeah, so we got the gloved hand side, a very flexed out open hand, a more at rest open hand, a grippy hand, a fist, and then the same thing on this side. Okay, like I said, we got the case, we got this secondary shirt, in case we don't want the jacket on. Great. These great swords. Got the longer of the two scissor blades, and then these faces. Let's pull that out. Okay, so we've got this kind of angry but blushed face. We got this cheesy face. This is interesting because she's not happy too many times in the show. And then we got this angry battle face, which is great. I think that's probably my favorite of these. Okay. So what we'll do is bring her right in the middle. Should I use this? I don't think it works great here. But just so I don't have to worry about her falling over. It looks pretty great, actually. Okay, I'm going to try the case. Got a strap. See how that goes on. Ryuko always has very confident looks in the show, so we'll try to do something like that. This case, they did make a point to make this an extra piece, but as far as I know, this doesn't open. But it looks great nonetheless. The other thing I wanted to see was how these pockets work. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's just a hole for the peg for the arm. So let's see. Ooh, whoa. Gotta watch out for this little bit, the cuff. See that? Not focusing well. Okay, so we want to keep the cuff on, but we want her arm to be pocketed. Interesting. Yeah, this is the figure arts stand, so it has a claw, which makes it pretty universal for anything, but I hate, seeing the transparent claws. Okay, let's see how this strap goes on first before I actually try to get on there. Like this. Nope. Yeah, this side definitely has a spot dedicated for this one, I believe. Let's see, how should I get this on here? Is it like this? Must be. Let me double check. Okay, I believe it's like that. This doesn't look like the right angle. We'll see. Get this off. Ooh, this cuff is going to be a problem, so I'll take that off for a second. Okay, That's not bad. Cuff back on. Over the strap. Of course the strap came out. Okay, I think I want a hand in the pocket first. And then strap second. Bam, okay. Better, much better. Okay, but now with the strap, get the claw to just grab the case. That's much better. Don't. There we go. So the joints are a little loose. A little looser than I'd want. Also, I can't get this relaxed. Okay, there we go. Let's see her sliding around here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, move these out of the way. Oh, I don't want to lose this hand. That would be devastating. Okay. Alright, that was quick and easy. So we can move on to unboxing Yoko. Here's the box. Okay, let's get into it. This one I did not pre-cut, so there we go, just quick little cuts. This one does not have smooth leaflets, so do a little bendy. Another manual. Okay, let's get her out of there. This one is also taped. I'll take a look at that real quick. Pop this open. There's a little more space here, Ryuko. This Ryuko version, compared to the Figma, is definitely a lot less revealing. As you can see here, as we get into Yoko, which is quite revealing. But I do prefer the more conservative Ryuko. Oh boy. Oh, there's more tape here. What am I doing? Okay, there we go.
Of course there is.
This one is taped on all four sides instead of just the two. becomes a little more difficult. Why is that? Whoa. There we go. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. This Yoko figure is a little revealing comparatively. But I do prefer this conservative Ryuko.
Well, that's a first.
Oh yeah. Of course. Okay, Yoko out of the box. Here we go. Okay, she's got this plastic on her, but just... yeah. What can I say? She just looks great.
I know what you're looking at.
Okay, let's get this plastic off. Can I just pull it? Let's see. Or do I have to pull her body apart? Don't know if I want to do that. Okay, this is coming out, I think. And this is just to protect her from getting any color rubbing off. Okay, there we go. Ripping. Okay, there we go. Plastic down. Okay. So she's got this very loose belt. That's gonna be a little finicky, I think. Shoulder joints are better here. It's not using such a big ball joint, but that's because her arms are a little thinner. And then, of course, this scarf around. But we do have these nice soft goods, which is interesting because in the show I don't remember these being so soft looking. You know, they're supposed to be very tight to her, so this kind of gives it a almost wool effect. Yeah, of course she looks great. Okay, let's get her on a stand so she can stand. Oops. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, some of these parts are just loose here, so I'm just gonna take them out. Okay. Loose straps, different gun straps. We'll see how those work. So we have this big sniper rifle. We've got the blast effect for it. Interesting, it's a little angled. Oh, okay, it moves a little, so it's okay. It's a great blast effect for those action shots. Got these hands, 2 fists, 2 flexed hands, and a trigger hand. We'll definitely want to pull that out. The hair with the glasses, classic look, love that. And then another chest. This one is a little squished together so you can get the arms together for the sniper positions. And then oh, was that off camera? Yeah, the chest, the hair, and then the faces. So we got a side eye, we got pretty happy face, a questioning eyebrow, it's great, a unique one, and then that kind of battle yelling face. Okay. Okay, bring that down for a sec. Look at these two together on the wasteland. fact, we can zoom in a little bit. Okay. Right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what are we feeling about these two? Yoko, definitely the original Trigger character. We can see some of the similarities. But I got this for $100 plus shipping. Long enough ago that I don't even remember. But I'm happy to unbox it with you folks. Let's go ahead and get a sniper rifle in there. So first the gun. Great sniper rifle gun. I'm gonna have to pull out the trigger. The trigger finger. There's this plastic over here that's protecting the hands, which is different. Like on the other one we had the spacer, right? Okay, there we go. Trigger hand. The hands on the Ryuko came out pretty easily, so oh man, I really don't want to flex this hand too much. Okay, there we go. Got the hand on first. That's always a nifty technique to prevent these hands from giving you problems. Because Buzzmod hands can come out pretty easily. And again, we have this cuff that's just loose, so you know that'll be a little fussy to deal with at times. Ooh. Tough angle coming in there. Oh boy, okay. This hand is definitely not as loose as the Ryuko. This one actually has a nice nub to it, which the Ryuko did not. Yeah, definitely tough. Okay, let's get the hand out. I thought that was going to be a better technique. Oof. Cuff keeps coming off. See, I knew this was going to be a problematic cuff. And like the cuff is in the way, so you can't. It's hard to hold the ball joint in place while you do this. It's like fighting two things at once. And the fact that it didn't come with a spacer is another problem, isn't it? Maybe the hand shrank a little bit. Might need some warm water. The struggle is real. Persistence, but gentle. Gentle persistence. Maybe gentle but firm at the same time. I recommend using warm water to get this on. This is very different from the Ryuko figure because that hand just slid right off. Very interesting dynamic that they're so differently engineered. And being about a year apart, I believe. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry for that. That took forever. Get the pistol grip back in there. Okay, sorry about that. Sweating a little bit with these lights on. Okay, so you can see her chest is in the way. She's got, you know, she's got that large chest. Oh, I didn't even put the cuff back on. Haha. Oh well. I'll have to deal with that. I can't even imagine getting that hand on with the cuff on. Yeah, so you can definitely see her chest is in the way. So maybe with the smaller chest, have better results. Sliding around a lot here. But look at these two. They look great together. Should we give it a shot with the smaller chest? You know, the chest piece to, you know, push them together?
Okay, calm down, Captain.
I know. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot, huh? Ooh, okay. That came off pretty easily. I'm trying to get in. Interesting. I'm not doing this just because there's this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got the chest together. Does that allow us to bring the arms in together a little bit more? I think so. Just... no, not even. Really? That's interesting. Maybe if you're in actual sniper position. Yeah, I think a little bit. There's a little bit of area that you can squeeze the gun in a little bit closer, squeeze the arms in a little bit closer. This face is doing a lot of work though. I really like this face. So what I said about Buzzmod not doing great faces, I retract that. This is a great face. I don't know, this Ryuko one isn't doing it for me. Maybe I'll switch that out right now. Sorry, just grabbing a face. Alright, we're held here just by the case, so this should come out. Okay. And yeah, the front here just pops off. Okay. And puts the new face on. Okay, great. This face, it has a little bit of blushing going on, so I'm curious when we're supposed to be using this one. Maybe in some interactions with Mako-chan, the endearing good friend of Ryuko. Sliding around a lot. That makes me think these figures leg joints, maybe around the waist, very loose, because their legs are just sliding around a ton. Okay. Alright, these two together, what do y'all think? Which figure are you picking? If you had to pick one. Huh. I think I'd have to go Yoko. For me, the hands were a lot firmer, although I know that gave me a ton of issues on camera. How easily this one came off gives me some concern. And look at that, that one just pops off. Let me grab another handful of that. What are we doing? Just a relaxed hand. Look at that. It just slid right on. Interesting. How tough one was. I mean, I think I like how tough that is. Because if we actually try to get a sword in this hand, I wonder how difficult that will be for this Ryuko figure. But yeah, just like these figures have a lot of similarity in person, the animes are also very similar. Both dealing with anti-authoritarianism, similar character archetypes. I know Yoko's not the main character. And definitely like the escalation of the battle in both of these shows, like the scale of the battles. And of course they both end up in space, so very similar. Pull out a sword here. Maybe if I get a sword in her hand. But Mikaila, go ahead and put it on the poll. Which character do you prefer between these two? I know Yoko is kind of a side character, but if I had to choose one, yeah, I mean, Yoko, she doesn't get to play a huge part in the entire series, so it's kind of unfortunate there. But a great character design nonetheless. I know she's a bit cheeky in a lot of scenes. But yeah, Mikaila, put that on the poll.
I'm way ahead of you, Captain.
Okay, I think that's all we're gonna do here. A little more posing. Sorry for struggling for so long with the hand. If you get your own figure, definitely use some hot water. That'll make it a lot easier. And you won't be struggling on camera like I am. But if you enjoyed this video, go check out the haul unboxing where the Ryuko figure came from. And I'll be unboxing more Buzzmod figures and Studio Trigger figures soon. So, with that, Mikaila, say your thing.
See you guys next time, and don't lose your way.
Yeah, don't lose your way. Alright, TK signing out.